Brian, let's take a look at the tail of the tape as you see Keisher McLeod coming to the ring.
The tail of the tape. The thing that sticks out here, both females up there in age, same height, same weight, but just expect Keisher McLeod with more fights under her belt to be more assertive tonight.
So experience should be on Keisher McLeod-Wells' side here as these flyweights going 6 rounds, and keep in mind the women, 2-minute rounds each. Let's go up to the ring. It's our ring announcer, Dave Diamante.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set to go with our next bout of the evening, scheduled for 6 rounds in the flyweight division. This bout is brought to you by Lou DeBella's DeBella Entertainment, sponsored by Manfredi Auto Group, Nulio.com, and Everlast. Judges ringside, Frank Lombardi, Tony Paolillo, and Ron McNair. Your referee, Sharday Murdoch. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. She wears light blue trunks. She weighed in at 110 pounds. Professional record, no wins, 1 defeat. From Burlington, Ontario, Jackie Park. And her opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. She wears the white with black trim. She weighed in at 109 pounds. Professional record, 5 victories against 2 defeats. She has 1 win coming by way of knockout. From Brooklyn, New York, Keisher Fire McLeod-Wells. McLeod-Wells.
Bring it in. Keisha. Okay, ladies, obey my commands at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. When I call for a break, I want you ladies to give me a clean break. Now touch gloves and let's go to work.
Keisher McLeod-Wells, this is the 4th time that we've seen her on Broadway boxing. 5-2. One of those victories have come by knockout. She's dedicating this fight in honor of her sister, Ronique, who, of course, unfortunately died October 2nd of last year to gun violence.
Yeah, Keisha took it close to heart. She was close with her sister, and her sister was gunned down, was shot, tragically, innocently, I might add, because some people hear shot, they think someone was involved in something, but her sister was innocently shot and killed. And Keisha's asset inside the ring is her height, her length, and her jab. She loves to establish a jab, and she loves to stay on the outside.
And Keisher McLeod-Wells in the gold top as she fires away that right hand.
Just fell short with that right hand, though. And talking to Jackie Park, she said she'd been boxing for 10 years, but she loved the sport since she was a kid. But in Canada, no gym, no boxing gym would allow a female in there, so she couldn't train up until recently.
Jackie in the blue trunks says she's been fighting for 10+ years. She is 4-time Canadian champion as well. In fact, making her U.S. debut. Best city in the world here in New York City.
So nice, they named it twice.
That's it. If you're going to have a debut, you want to do it here.
And she said, she just loved the Rocky movies. She loved it when boxing was on TV. She used to sit and watch it. She was just in love with the sport. Nobody influenced her or convinced her to follow the sport. She just loved it. Nearing the end of the first round, she struggled somewhat. She allowed Keisha to use those long arms, long jab, and those straight right hands.
Final seconds here of round 1. Again, McLeod-Wells is just 1 knockout. Park, who is yet to win in her professional career. As you take a listen. Take a listen to the corner of McLeod-Wells.
the body. You're only doing more than body, right? You got better sparring in this, okay?
Let's take a look here at some of the action from round one.
Well, you see the distance there. Taller boxers need to have that distance, and you can see there in the shots there, distance enough to use a stiff jab and throw combinations behind it.
Generally, when we've seen McLeod Wells here on Broadway Boxing, her fights have gone the distance.
And in the past, she has moved a little too much to my liking. She's more stationary. You can tell, you can see the difference with training under Marco Suarez, who's more of an aggressive type trainer in the New York area.
You can see Wells using that left jab. She's really trying to fire and connect with that right cross.
And Jackie Park have to get close and just rough up Keisher McLeod. See, she's reaching with her punches, too far out. See, the distance right there favors McLeod. Look at that distance right there. If you're in Park's corner, you need her closer. In order to be successful, you need her closer. You need her hands moving.
Here's another jab by McLeod Wells. And there's Parks here, connects with a left hook.
Well, it looks like Parks is waiting for McLeod to commit. Step forward, then she's throwing an overhand right left hook. So although I said she needs to get closer, if she's able to time McLeod from the outside, then that's perfectly fine also. And Keisher McLeod, in her corner, you need her to change up the rhythm. Right now, same rhythm, same monotone. Jab, right hand, jab, right hand. Change it up, double jab, triple jab, throw a feint. Lead right hand, you want to change it up a little.
Here comes Park now, final seconds. Take a step back, take a look at some of the action from round two and Jackie Park.
For the Canadian young lady, although she was given space, she was timing the overhand right, catching Keisher McLeod with that left hand low and timing and landing a nice high on the cheek though, but nice right hand.
Okay. This is her hometown, okay?
And I gave her that round.
She's gonna win these rounds, okay? You can't let her win these rounds, okay? You gotta take it, pick it up, okay? Keep your hand up when you're going in. Don't drop your hand. All right, let's go, coach. Hands up, okay? You get the book.
Good advice from Jackie Park's trainer, as you just heard her. Listen, you're in her hometown. You got to take the fight to her. You got to go into her, be aggressive, and win these rounds.
Yeah, and he told her McLeod's winning these rounds. He's saying that to get a little urgency out of her.
Let's see if it works here.
And what I do see is this. The overhand right from the outside, Park is landing. I don't think she needs to throw a left hook. She needs to land overhand right, get close, and immediately drop another right hand in. Then throw the left hook. Because McLeod is turning when Park threw the right hand. McLeod is turning away from the right hand. So throw another right hand because she has to come back into it.
Park trying to get on the inside of McLeod Wells.
McLeod has stopped jabbing, and that's the difference. McLeod needs to stay on that stick.
Parks misses the overhand right.
And that's what you want Parks to do if you're in his corner, in her corner. She get closer, let her hands go. McLeod needs to try to work on timing and uppercut because Parks leaned in and throw the overhand right. So stand your ground and throw a right uppercut. If you're Keisher McLeod, that is. See, right there, stand your ground, throw the right uppercut. But Keisha's trying to pull out. She's thinking too much defensively right now.
Here she gets caught with a right hand. Trying to go to the body as the ladies exchange punches here. Close round there as we are getting to the halfway point here. These young ladies are going 6.
3 in the bank, okay? There's only 3 left to go, okay?
How you have this one scored so far, Brian?
Jab, jab. Everything
Well,
double jab
you
with
know,
the right hand.
although the second round I thought was close, I gave it to Park. Gave the first round to McLeod. I thought she clearly controlled the distance. The last round I gave to Jackie Park. I thought those overhand rights, inside work that she did was the determining factor for that round.
Don't walk inside, all right? All right?
So here we go, the 4th round. We're at the historic Roseland Ballroom in the heart of Midtown Manhattan. This is Broadway boxing.
And again, McLeod needs to establish that jab, a stiff jab. She just can't lay the jab out there. That's a nice stiff jab. Stiff jabs forces your opponent to reset.
Park catches her with a right hand.
And then McLeod is allowing Park to reset. Park just missed a big overhand right. Keisha McLeod waited for her to reset. Work that jab, the stiff jab. Right there, there's distance, right there. Pop the jab. When Park is on the outside, looking for an opportunity to set McLeod up, McLeod should be popping that jab. Now the movement is working effectively for Keisha McLeod. I'm sorry, Keisha McLeod Wells.
It's almost as if Park is trying to run her down, get her into the corner.
So again, it was distance like that. Keisha Wells have to pop that jab. Again, unnecessary movement.
Yeah, there's a right there by Park. These two exchange body blows. This one's going to be a close one.
Ladies and gentlemen, March 1st, ESPN Foxwoods Resort and Casino. Presented by DeBella Entertainment and 50 Cent's SMS Promotions. IBM Featherweight Championship between Billy Dill and Evgeny Kratovich. Tickets priced starting at $40 all the way up to $200. You can visit foxwoods.com or Foxwoods MGM
Round
Theater
4.
box office.
Both ladies exchanging some punches, especially on the inside. Let's take a look, Brian.
Well, that round, it was give and take back and forth. The movement early by Keisha McLeod confused Jackie Park somewhat. Jackie Parks got close, tried roughing her up. Had some success with overhand rights here or there, but McLeod, the movement, those jabs early, I thought won the round for her.
We get a quick check for a timeout. Sade Murdoch there, our referee.
Tie your hair together. I remember those days. My dreadlocks used to fly all over the place. My trainers, Mark Brealey and Buddy McGirt, they used to keep a box of rubber bands with them.
We got the hair taken care of. Here we go, round 5. Here comes Parks again. Trying to get in, trying to get close to McLeod Wells.
The makeup for this bout is simple. Keisher McLeod moves straight back. Jackie Parks move forward, laying overhand rights. Keisher McLeod give lateral movement and work the jab. She controls the action. She just watch when McLeod get lateral movement side to side. She confuses Jackie Parks. When she moves straight back, Jackie Parks connects.
A good left hook by McLeod Wells. Parks comes with a right hand of her own. There's a left jab by McLeod Wells.
But McLeod cannot be afraid to throw that right hand. She throws the right hand more in a retreat mode, never aggressively.
Here comes Jackie Park again.
And because Keisher McLeod, her 7th pro fight, 8th pro fight, because she don't dominate, all her fights are going to be close because she don't have a stiff jab.
Another back and forth round between these two. This is round 5 here.
Well, Jackie Park has success throwing the right hand, so anytime she gets in punching room, punching distance, she's going to let that right hand go. Really having that last round, she didn't connect cleanly on any of those right hands. But she's in that mode to just throw right hands when she get close.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 6th and final round.
Final round. Keisher McLeod Wells, Jackie Park. Park in the blue trunks, making her U.S. debut. She's out of Canada. She's a 4-time Canadian champion, in fact.
She said her record was she had 87 fights in amateurs. She lost 4, so 83. 83 wins, that is. So she's a gym rat. She just loves to fight. She took the fight on literally 1 week's notice.
And she's definitely brought the fight here to Keisher McLeod Wells.
But she's not reckless with her attack.
Wells staying on that outside. Oh, there's a good right hand by McLeod Wells.
The first strong right hand she threw. And I think Keisher McLeod needs to work on her left hook. But she has the 1-2 down. Although the one is not as stiff as I would like it, she has the 1-2 down. Work on that left hook.
Parks missed again wildly with the right hand. McLeod sticking her with that right. There's another right hand by McLeod Wells.
Get better use of that jab this round.
And McLeod Wells turning it up here in the final round. Final seconds here of this fight. Oh, what a performance there. as McLeod Wells certainly turned it on at the end. As we take a look here at the final round and some of the action as Keisher McLeod Wells.
Well, Keisha got comfortable working that stiff jab. For a solid minute, she's popping that jab. She got Jackie Park somewhat mesmerized on that jab, and she started letting that right hand go. Had some success with that long right hand, and she felt that Jackie Park was hurt, and she tried to step it up.
I think at one point you had this one close. I think even. Where do you stand now here on your scorecard?
4 rounds to 2, 58-56. I thought Keisha did more in the rounds that she won.
These last two, I think the 6th and 5th round.
4, 5, and 6 I gave her.
As you take a look there at Jackie Park, again making her United States debut here tonight. Certainly tried to take the fight to Keisher McLeod Wells.
Yeah, she tried it, and she tried to, ironically, make it a chess match. Stand on the outside looking for spots to land an overhand right. But she wasn't reckless with her attack. She was a bit calculated with the punches that she was throwing.
And again, Keisher McLeod Wells dedicating this fight in the memory of her sister, Bronique, who was fatally shot and killed back in October of last year. So she dedicating this fight not only to her, but bringing awareness to gun violence. Fourth time that we've seen her now on Broadway boxing.
I think they're still collecting the scores, which is never a good sign, but they may be in now.
Well, those scores are in. Let's go right up to the ring. Here's Dave Diamante.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of action here at the Roseland Ballroom, we go to the judges' score totals. Tony Paolillo scored this bout 59-55, and both Frank Lombardi and Ron McNair saw this bout 58-56. All for your winner by unanimous decision. From Brooklyn, New York, Keisher Fire McLeod Wells.
Keisher McLeod Wells now 6-2 as she wins by unanimous decision over Jackie Park. Let's take a look here. McLeod Wells won this one not only with the jab, because Jackie Park certainly tried to take the fight to her, but it was that reach and that right hand that helped Keisher McLeod Wells become victorious and win her 6th fight. 6-2 she is now.